It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. As I struggle to hold back my enthusiasm, the Protea's women, they're amazing. They're back in action today as they take on a very strong Bangladesh. And after that remarkable chase against India, there is a real sense that this team is finding its rhythm at just the right time. Confidence, belief, big performances has started to click. They've also been through the fire. Consistency will now be key in shaping up for a crucial clash. And Warren LaRue understands the nerves. He's a cricket enthusiast who puts out some amazing content. He's going to take us into the form, the mindset, and what's needed for South Africa to make it 3 wins. And we want it. We need it. We've been tested against the best. Warren, first of all, how are you, buddy?
I'm very well, thank you. And yourself? How are you doing?
I'm good, man. My little heart. Bafana broke it a little bit. The Proteas ladies are just doing something else at the moment. They've been tested. What a chase against India. Surely this is what you need, is real time, that feeling of, okay, we can do this in the tournament.
No, exactly. I mean, look, the Proteas women have climbed Mount Everest in a week. They've gone from being bowled out for 69 against England and losing by 10 wickets to chasing 250 in India against the hosts. So it's quite remarkable, the turnaround we've seen.
And an individual, you kind of need individuals to put their hand up, but within the matrix of the team. So it's great to have someone put their hand up and save you, but it's got to lead to something, and the team seems inspired. So how do they approach Bangladesh? I'm going to call the dark horses, because they look like they could beat anyone in this tournament.
I agree with you. I think Bangladesh have actually definitely taken a few by surprise, especially with their victory against Pakistan in the opening T20. I mean, I was blown away by that victory. But I'd say that their area of strength is definitely within their bowling. Their batting lineup definitely needs a bit of work, and I think we can definitely target that. But what I have seen is that they are spinner dominant, which has actually worked very well on these tracks in both Sri Lanka and India. So if we can just survive the first 20 to 30 overs, we've seen our middle order has performed at a very high level as of our last game.
And you almost got this like chomping at the bit kind of thing there, where the ladies are like, okay, no, that's fine. Hold my drink. I will take care of this one for you, where everyone is wanting to prove their worth within a very dominant squad. We came prepped for spin. I feel like our team management has been great, because as much as our spin bowlers are performing,
yes,
that's been the nets. That's what our team mentality, we tick the right boxes. This feels like a very well-prepared team going into this World Cup. The management have absolutely nailed it.
I completely agree with you, because I think my biggest concern was maybe that we were top order dependent, and our middle order I wasn't too certain by. But after that India performance, I mean, they really stood up under pressure, and we were 57 for 4. I mean, a week before we had just been bowled out for 69. So I think a lot of people were holding their breath. But to come out on top against the host nation was absolutely incredible, and the amount of confidence it'll give us going forward for the rest of the tournament is going to be incredible.
I love it, because it kind of puts us on the map, and you look at the way New Zealand are playing at the moment, I think they are scary good. Who do you see as being the powerhouses here? I'm going to say England just look absolutely amazing. Despite the challenges that they've faced, they are just on another level at the moment. But who is shaping up for you?
For me, I think it's actually Australia. Funnily enough,
Really?
you bring up England, because Bangladesh actually had them in a spot of bother. England were needing about 70 runs, and they were 6 wickets down. So, again, Bangladesh I don't think should be written off too quickly today. But I do think Australia, just in terms of their batting depth, their bats up until number 10, they were under pressure. Yeah, they were under serious pressure against Pakistan. I think they were about 103 for 8. And then Alana King came in and scored 50 plus as a number 10. So under pressure, they really always seem to come up trumps. They really are a good side.
And I like this. You're starting to get that tournament feel now, where, yes, there is form coming into it, and I think the Proteas ladies had great form this year, but you also need that fire to burn within the tournament. Who are your semi-finalists?
So I've actually been thinking about that, and I do think with the recent result as of last night, with India losing to Australia, that makes the 4th spot very, very interesting. I do think it helps us a lot, because you just have to see Australia go through now. It's almost a certain.
Just too clear, yeah.
Yeah, England are definitely going through as well. I would think the Proteas women, given our last 4 fixtures, I can see us winning 3 of the 4 at least. So that 4th spot is going to be the tricky one. But I do think if I have to pick a team, I'm going to go India just because they are the host nation. But New Zealand, it's between India and New Zealand.
And, New Zealand are tournament specialists. They just have a way of finding that right kind of
Dark
form.
horses,
But there is a part of me, I think the Indian women's cricket team have kind of been ambassadors for the sport for a while. They've had to lead that charge in a very cricket-dominant area, and they've proven that women can operate on the same level as men in that top tier, in that space. So I kind of feel like they've earned their flowers, and it's their home World Cup. Let's put them in the knockouts, not at the expense of the Proteas, please.
No.
It's going to be crazy, dude. You've had to do like a little master's thesis on this tournament, but we bless you for doing that. Is this the year for the Proteas? Do you think we've got this?
I do think we have a very, very good chance. As I say, as long as what we have noticed throughout this tournament is the first 20 to 30 overs, teams aren't scoring as freely as we maybe have seen in the past, especially that first 10 over power play. And what the bowlers have realised is how well spinners are doing. So even if they're not getting wickets, the run rate is generally quite low.
Choking them in those first 10, yeah.
So if you can just survive that, what we have seen from about over 30 to 35 onwards, the wicket tends to ease off a bit and flatten, and runs start to come in a lot easier. So that's why we've also seen teams chasing do so well. Also the dew factors. It makes the ball a lot harder
like
for
two
spinners
games,
to go.
two games in one go. But I like the fact that we've got, like you say, this loaded middle order. In fact, anyone coming in is ready to prove their worth. Absolutely awesome. Buddy, thank you so much.
Such a
enjoy. Good luck with the nerves for the rest, because I think we're in the business end now. But the Proteas ladies certainly delivering, giving us everything that we want. We've come through the fire and proven that we can stand back up against, we can beat the best in the world. And now we've got to try our hand at that dark horse, Bangladesh, 11:30 this morning. It all goes live. All the best to the Proteas ladies. Likewise, all the best to my very fit friend who's standing next to my other very fit friend.